Hello, thank you for your time. This is Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is two things. One is to give you some techniques, tips, and tricks you could use on the website to increase your online traffic, your leads, and your business. And two is to compare your website to local competitors' website in the area, see if you can outrank them, get you on the first page of Google, which increase your traffic. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. And whatever I talk about here, they're free tips to you. But if you want to talk about that or anything else, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, let's talk about these steps. So first is your content. On your homepage, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words. Just depend on the competition, number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what you want your website to be found for. So right now you got a nicely laid out website with your services here. Got some pictures here. One thing I would just increase is your relevant content, your keywords, because keywords, they give the power electricity to be found by Google by consumers. So again, like all your services, but just want to increase your relevant content. So speaking of Google, if I was looking for your services, I might type this in: drain cleaning services, Pittsburgh, PA, and here's what typically comes up. Ads come up here. This is a good investment if you haven't done this already. It's a good way to be right in front of the faces of consumers. So you can optimize these and outrank these competitors. That's one strategy. This is the map pack here. This is important. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But we call these organics right here. So the goal is to organically be at the top of the page for as much as you can for any kind of service you do or area you provide for. Typically, we don't count directories like Angie's List and Yelp because consumers, they're going to go to a local business, especially if it's an emergency type of service. So your top competitor in this area for this keyword search is this Gillece company. So I'll compare your website to theirs, and if you could get close to them or even outrank them, you're going to be on the first page here, which is going to give you some value and increase your leads exponentially. So to do that, so comparison, there's a tool here we use called Ahrefs, and here's your URL. So here's your number. So as I was saying, on your web page, you're only using 5 keywords. That's something you definitely need to increase that traffic and leads. So you keep the ones you have now, and you have volume here, but you want to have higher volume, more bang for your buck. So think about all the services that you do, drain cleaning services, any kind of emergency type of services, but you also tag them with different cities that you go to, not just Pittsburgh, but anything in that Pittsburgh metro area. And that's how you start matching competitors, eventually start outranking competitors. Compare this to Gillece here. Here's their website, and here's their off page. So they have a main page, but this off page is showing what they're using here. So they're using 118 keywords to be on top of that search for that keyword. Great thing about keywords, if you're having trouble creating them, you could do a deep dive in competitor's website, and whatever applies to you, you could put on your website, you could optimize it, you could tag it, and there you go. You're starting to match competitors, eventually outranking competitors when you start adding to your keywords. Second is backlinks. So a backlink is anywhere where one website is linked to another website. These links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and then Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's also like a popularity contest. A person with the most backlinks wins, but keeping in mind not all backlinks are created equal. It's important to have relevant backlinks. You want to have quality backlinks. It's not always about the quantity. So right now you have 11 backlinks with 6 reference domains. Just compare that to your top competitor here. Their off page is going to show them they're not showing any backlinks, but they are getting some power with their main page backlinks. So if we look at all their pages, all their domains, they're going to have 1,000 backlinks. That's giving them some power there. But really, you just want to focus on this subpage here. So you just want to increase your backlinks here a little bit, and also make sure they're high quality. Also increase your keywords as well. So that's going to increase your traffic. So if you get closer to these numbers right here with this keyword, you're going to get 154 traffic compared to the 0 traffic you're getting out with these numbers. Then finally, there's citations. So citation is anywhere where your business name, number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. Citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses since this can generate huge amounts of revenue. So whatever business address you have, you want to be in the top 3 here. Much like on pages 2 and 3 of Google, people don't click for more services. People won't click this but for more businesses. So you want to be right in front of the faces of consumers. And to do that, you increase your citations with directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, BBB, hundreds of others you've probably heard of. Also, social media accounts are great here too. So the idea here is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely is you outrank above them. So once your content, your backlinks, and your citations, once they all come together, you start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it. To be in the eyes of consumers here in the map pack, and appear organically for all the services that you do and all the areas you provide for. It's not sure what your margins are, but imagine that it generates some pretty decent revenue. And also, there's many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this for you to start thinking about those leads yourself online. But if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, please feel free to reach out. I can help you out with that, give you some more information, or we just talk about goals and I can do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business, what it might take to reach those goals. So if you leave me a line of feedback, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this video. Again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing, and thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.